Hey, what is up, guys? I am Hippie, and as you can see, we're in somewhere that we haven't been in a very long time. We are in the survival server, and so you're probably wondering why I'm in creative. Well, that's because as you can see in the title, this is the last video of this world. You see, when I started this world, I was really into survival Minecraft at the time. But halfway through, I kind of lost interest with survival Minecraft. I got bored of it, and I just didn't really want to play survival. I wanted to play things like minigames and Winecraft. And with 1.8 coming up, what seems like very soon, I've decided to just end this world. We'll forget about it. And when 1.8 comes up, we will start a new world. As you can see, there's lots of unfinished projects here. So we're just going to take one last look at our Minecraft survival world. As you can see, this is our house. This is where I have been living throughout all this time to collect materials for the main project, the factory. So let's just go ahead and go in here and take a look. Oh man, I'm going to miss all my animals. Well, let's take my horse first. So this is my horse for this server. He is Sir Fungal Bottoms, the trusty horse. I guess it's time for you to be free, guy. Go ahead, just go wherever, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop in here and take a look. So this is my build, but I definitely did not finish this build. There was still tons of things that I wanted to do. There you can see some of my other animals that are named. So this is my chest system. This is where I stored all my things. Some lava, some stained glass. Nice, yay, very nice. So this is it. There you can see my trusty sheep, Bob Dylan, and Mr. Moo Moo the Third. We'll go ahead and take a look around here one last time. So my enchantment room, that gets all the way up to level 30s, but I got these dogs that me and Fat Man went on a big journey and brought back, and I never got to name them. So this is my little brewing room. I was going to have my nether wart and all that stuff in there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the top level, and then I will show you the unfinished basement. Bechamonte. Okay, so this is my room, and as you can see, it has all of my blocks in there. There's no iron because I moved the iron over to the factory. You'll see after. I was going to move the gold too, but I did not get around to it. So that's where I was staying. Let's go ahead and just break this and hop down here real quick. I dug out this huge area to build a giant basement, which I had already built in creative, but I never got around to it. As you can see, it's unfinished. So that is all of this. This is my house. We're not even going to go over to, there was a witch farm that I worked on, but I didn't get anywhere near where I wanted to be with it. So we're not even going to go look at there. Next, we're going to look at, this was my wheat farm for the time being. If this will load, we'll take a look at the factory. I did a ton of work on this, guys. It probably doesn't look like it, but I spent literally hundreds of hours working on this factory. Let's see if we can turn up our render distance a little bit and see if we can get it to go a little bit more. Come on. You can't see it because it's over there. But, okay, it's starting to load in. I spent hundreds of hours of work on this factory, and it does not look anywhere near done. So that entire tower hasn't been built. This tower is mostly built, except for some of the pillars and the rest of that. I don't even know. Yeah, I did get the roof built. So let's go ahead and take a look through the factory and see what we did complete. There's my little waterfall. Alright, let's get in this bad boy. Tiny little door for this giant factory. This was going to be like some kind of lobby. There's another dog where I could have like a receptionist, you know, that's, you know, if you're looking to go to a certain place, she'll tell you where. In here, these little rooms were going to be storage rooms. As you can see, this one's labeled wheat. They were going to be like just rooms of chest, which I could store all the stuff from my farms. This was just going to be a room for me to get up to the top floor. Didn't finish that. Now this stuff actually doesn't look too bad. I did a lot of work on the inside of here. This was going to be obviously a melon farm, pumpkin farm over there. Didn't get to any of that. This was going to be a lounge type area, like a I don't know, you know how the workers come in on their breaks and then, eat pasta or whatever, whatever you eat during work, pasta. So, these were going to be my carrot, netherwort, potato, and wheat farm. I only got a part of this one done, and I think I got an entire one done. Yeah. I got this entire wheat farm done. So, that's what they would have looked like. As you can see, you can just flip this lever. Let's go ahead and flip it one last time. So, you flip the lever, and it takes down all of the wheat from all of the top, and they end up in there. So, that's how that was going to work, but didn't get to that, as you can see. So, let's take a look at these little hallways. These were going to be like maintenance hallways, that way you can get up and plant back the stuff after. So, that was the bottom floor. This was like the green area of the factory where it's like, oh, come look at us, look how we're so environmentally friendly, yay. And then you come up to the top layer, which is like our dark secret. As you can see, soul sand all over the walls. This took me, you have no idea how much time I spent just collecting soul sand and clay. There was a mesa, I think it's over that way. There's a mesa over that way that I was just like tearing it apart. This was going to be for villager breeding and trading. I was going to have them set up in little stalls where I could trade with all the stuff and get free diamond gear, but that did not come about. So, what is in this room? I don't know what was going to be in here. This is a stairwell to the top floor. We'll take a look at that after. That was going to be the top floor, but we never did it. No. Okay, so this was the iron farm. As you can see, it is very efficient. Tons and tons of blocks. There's still a bunch in there. I did a video on that. If you're looking for like a tutorial, you can go and watch that, and it'll be like a tutorial type video. I didn't name him, but I was going to name him the Iron Guard to be the guardian of this area. And through here, I was going to have like little modular automatic sheep farms for every, oh, I just broke that, didn't I? For every color around this entire area was going to be all the colors of wool. This is my little gold farm. Not too efficient, but it got the job done for what I needed. I don't need gold for that much. What do you need gold for? Maybe golden apples or carrots for villagers, but that's about it. So, let's go ahead and hop up to the final top floor. This is like the most tranquil area that I was going to have. In this area, it kind of looks like an art gallery, doesn't it? These giant like Roman pillars or whatever. In here was going to be a huge cactus farm in this entire area. I don't know how much it would have produced, but it would have been a lot. In my test builds, I think it was doing like 5,000 an hour. So that's pretty good for cactus. And this is the final area. On one side, I was going to have a flat sugarcane farm, like a wall sugarcane farm, and on this side, I was going to have a cocoa bean farm, which this farm would have been totally self-efficient, like a set it up and leave it kind of build, but that one I would have had a harvest, but you don't need cocoa beans for that much, so just making cookies. This was actually going to be a cookie and cake factory too. I was going to produce cookies, cakes, and everything else that you need. So let's just get one last good look of the front here. Wow, did a lot of building on this. The amount of it might be directly underneath us, but there is a quarry somewhere that I got this stone from, and the quarry is just, I think it's like 500 by 500 blocks, and it's like 7 or 8 deep. No, it's more than that. It's definitely more than that. But it is huge, and I had those giant trees, as you can see, or that you might have seen earlier, that I was cutting down to get all of the logs. And like I said, clay is in a mesa, I think that way maybe. Or no, it's over that way somewhere. So, that was that. We'll just take a look real quick at what Fat Man had been building. He originally planned to make like 2 giant towers out of this mountain here. He started hollowing it out right here, and he was going to build 2 giant towers, which I think would have looked amazing. And this was his starter house right here. Pretty wicked looking. I think there might have been a creeper explosion. and he was in the process of expanding it to this huge area. That's pretty cool. I like that. So, one more thing. I want to go over by my house to take a look at something. Is this Iron Golem named? No. So, I'm going to go over and take a look at my house. I thought I saw a sign out front, but I don't know what it would have been. So, let's take a look real quick. Yeah, there's a sign here. Haha, you will never know. Oh, what did he do? He did something to my house. I just know it. There's another one. He's always doing stuff like that. If something is missing, what might it be? Ah, what did he take? Alright, I'm gonna follow these signs real quick. They gotta lead over to his house, I'm thinking. Right? That just makes sense. No, I don't see anymore. Well, I guess that's gonna be it. This is the last time I will be in this world. And, well, it's not the last time I'll be doing survival, but it's the last time I will be in this world. And when 1.8 comes up, I will be starting a new world for me and Fat Man to play on and explore all the new crazy adventures of 1.8, including rabbits. Oh, I'm so excited for that. But I'm rambling now, and I don't know how long this video is coming to, so we just got to cut it short. I will see you guys later.